Hello, and welcome everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope everybody's having a great New Year so far. This is our first stream of 2021. So guys, it's going to be an exciting year. So we got a lot to talk about. Really looking forward to it. Just want to maybe say hi to a few people in the chat real quick. So we'll turn down the music first here and just say hi to a couple people here. We got to say hi to Sasha and a couple people that are holding it down here, guys, that joined right away. So thank you so much, Sasha, for being here. Thank you, BG White. What is up? BG White, ladies and gentlemen, is a Mobile Music Pro commander on our Patreon page. So BG White definitely understands the long-term vision of Mobile Music Pro. So thank you, man, so much for being here, BG White. So yeah, guys, really excited to talk about what's going on. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and turn down the music. Whoa. Hopefully that didn't let go. 1 second, guys, 1 second. It's sticking. Let's turn off the music like that. And go back to 0. There we go. Go back to like 15 maybe. That'll work. Seems to be sticking. There seems to be a bug here, guys. Watch. I'll go down. Maybe I'll use the, instead of the mouse, I'll use the touch. We'll see what that does. Let's play that back again a little bit, because this demo, guys, is a little bit special, and we'll talk about that more in a little bit. It's a little bit special for this demo, but thank you guys so much. Sorry about the volume if that was messed up. Definitely give me 100 in the chat if everything is going good. So thank you guys again. Sandra Nelly holding it down in the chat. Sandra, thank you so much. She is our moderator, so thank you, Sandra, for being here. And also, she started a YouTube channel of her own recently, so make sure you check that out. That's going to be awesome. So thank you so much, Sandra, for being here. And yeah, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We really do. Let me just check my notes here. But yeah, so first thing I want to say, guys, real quick is, let me just turn this down a little bit more even maybe. First thing, guys, is I've been a little bit behind. I really planned a lot more content, maybe not videos, but just a lot more content like on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that for last week and this week. But really, I'm pretty behind now by a couple of weeks, guys, because of I've had some recent health issues. To be more specific, I've had some gout issues in my foot, so basically couldn't be able to walk, and you know, it was a tough time, guys, for a couple weeks there, but everything's back to normal almost now, about 90-95%, but now I have a little bit of a cold, so hopefully I don't sneeze or do anything like that, guys, during the live stream. But it's just I've been not feeling so well for the past couple weeks, but I'm getting right back into it, guys. Next week is going to be a fantastic week because we have some awesome news about that. So let's go ahead and say hello to the chat one more time, see if anybody else is in here. Oh, we got Russ. What's going on? Russ says Happy New Year again. Yep, we got 100 from Sandra letting us know the audio is good. So again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get a little bit into that. So real quick, yeah, so with the health issues aside, I'm feeling better now, and next week is going to be right back to 100%, and we're going to do a lot of great things. So the next thing I want to just talk about real quick, guys, we'll just kill the music here and talk about that more in a second. But just wanted to share with you guys that I'm finally getting a new mic. Like we can finally say goodbye to the Star Wars type of looking thing that we have here, the Star Wars robot. And looks like Santa, guys, has brought me something new. Check it out. Let's see if you guys can see that. Santa has brought me something new. Let's change the camera. Check this out, guys. Oh yeah, brand new microphone from Santa. So this is the MV7. This is the Shure MV7, and hopefully that will help a lot better, because the audio, I'm not super satisfied with this blue microphone. I've just had it forever, and really I don't like the look of this at all as well. So this is gonna be a lot better look, guys. I assure you. So super excited about that. That's going to help the quality of the channel, I believe, and we're going to use that for everything. Of course, as you know, we use this for everything, so for all the tutorials and things like that. So this is going to really help out. So I'm just really thankful to everybody who's helping us on Patreon. Thank you guys for supporting us, for the likes, all that great stuff, guys. We just recently went over 3,000 subscribers so on YouTube, so thank you so much for helping to get the word out. Thank you everybody for subscribing. 2021 is going to be a huge year, guys, so really excited to talk about what's going on. So with that microphone aside, let's check back in with the chat, and then before we move on to the next topic here, let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah, Yeah, Russ says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Russ, as well. We got Lee Crampton in here. Lee says, "Hope you get better soon." No, yeah, I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there. Just a little bit runny nose and about 95% in the foot. So almost there. Walking around just fine. No more crutches, but I did have to go into the crutches. Had to break out the old crutches in the closet and use those for a little while there, about a week or so. So that wasn't too fun, but much better now. I can walk around, and of course, as you guys know, just to let you guys know, I got you in the chat right here. This is where I can see you guys. I have my laptop over here. We have the chat right here. We have the mic right here and the YouTube camera right here. But yeah, guys, like I can walk around. It's like a miracle. Watch, I can stand. Whee! So, getting better. Getting better. So I'm about, like I said, about 95% right now. So, getting a lot better. So thank you, Lee, so much. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat, so forgive me if I have, but really nice to see you, man. It's hard, difficult to try to memorize, how many people are coming and going, but I really try my best. I really do. So thank you, Lee, so much for being here, man. Really, really appreciate it. Sandra is sharing some links right now. She's sharing out our social media, which is, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, so we're pretty much everywhere that you can think of. So definitely make sure you check us out. Like our Facebook page. That's relatively new. Definitely check that out. So like our Facebook page if you guys get a chance. And really, we also put all of our shows in audio format, not the live streams, but all of our regular shows we put in audio format on Spotify and iTunes. So if you guys get a chance, if you or anybody listens to the show that way in audio format, definitely make sure to tell them to give us a review. We would very much appreciate a review on iTunes for that. So I think we only have one review right now on iTunes. So that would really help us out a lot if you guys want to give us a review on iTunes. Because a lot of people like to listen in the car, like to listen on the go, where they maybe can't pay attention to an actual video or anything like that. So we do try to accommodate that in our videos. I try to, that's partially why I actually say everything I'm doing. Like if I'm saying, okay, I'm moving over here, if I'm moving over here to click on the audio, we click on the audio, then we click on this. I'm just letting, so people know kind of what, what I'm doing in the audio version as well. And, it also helps handicapped people too who can't see very well as well. That helps them as well, I'm told. So, but yeah, so give us a review over there if you get a chance. Really, really, really appreciate it. So like I said, we pretty much are kind of everywhere. So definitely, check us out on Spotify and iTunes, Facebook, like our Facebook page, check out Instagram and Twitter, and you guys will let us know. And, I just want to say thank you everybody for joining us, because this is our new time. This is the first time we've been here at the new time. The last time we streamed was on a Friday, but it was at 10 a.m. And so we were kind of imposing on iPad Beatmaking. So shout out to iPadBeatmaking.com, YouTube.com/iPadBeatmaking. I forgot that they started their shows at 10. So now we're starting ours at 10:30. So to make sure that they can be accommodated and have all their show completely done and finished before we start ours. So that is the new time, ladies and gentlemen, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. That's when we're going to be streaming, and we're going to ramp up the streaming as well in the future. I'm not sure if it's going to be in 2021, but it probably will. I do want to ramp up because we're just going to have so many things to launch. See, when we have so many things, guys, like we're gonna have more sample packs, we're gonna have more plugins, we're gonna have templates, and when we have all these things that we are launching and all these things, it's gonna be a lot easier to stream because we'll be able to have more stuff to do. In addition to just, making music, I also want to, always be sharing new stuff with you guys, giving you guys new tools, new resources to use, like these sample packs, and we're going to do templates and presets as well. So I want to make sure you guys are always having something, every month, something new to have. That's really one of the main goals for 2021 is to make sure that we get you guys something every month, whether that's a sample pack, template, something. We got to get you guys something every month. And so that's going to help, grow the channel, bring in more people to the community, and of course, help both novice and, professional producers alike. So I think it's going to be a great time, guys. So let me just check in with the chat one more time. Say thanks again, Sandra, for that. We got Samuel Linderman in here. Yes, Samuel says, let's Schlap 2021. For sure, I got that up, guys. We're going to check out this new app called Schlap. It's going to be pretty fun. I want to just play with that a little bit in a couple minutes. I want to check that out, guys. Let me just check my notes real quick. But yeah, just so you guys can see, that's the Schlap app we're going to be checking out in just a minute. Let me check my notes, guys, while you look at that. So before we check out the Schlap, before we check that out, guys, I do want to talk about the new sample pack. So we have a brand new sample pack. What you guys heard there in the demo, for those of you that heard for those of you that started right away, what we were playing there in the beginning was the sound demo of our new sample pack. And I'm just super stoked, guys, about this sample pack. This is going to be a big one, a lot bigger than what we started out with. I'm really stoked for you guys to check this out. We are going to be launching this next week, next Wednesday. And again, I wanted to have more content for you guys surrounding this for our socials, like more sound demos and things like that. I've just been a little bit ill, but I'm really going to be working hard the next few days to really pump the sample pack, to really get more content out there for you guys to understand and get excited about what's going to be in this pack. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So again, this is the brand new sample pack called Essentials Pack 2. This is part of our Essentials Pack series. All the essential packs will be free, but the pro packs are going to be the ones that are going to be paid. And just to give you guys an idea, like all of our free packs here are going to be like around, like 250 megabyte of sound, something like that, 250, 200, between 200 and 300 megabytes of sound. And then the pro packs, though, are going to be getting closer to a gig. So they're going to be getting close to 750 megabyte plus. And as you guys have seen probably already, we pack quite a lot of things into our sample packs. If you go back to our other sample pack here, you can see, let's go back, free downloads, and then tap on Essentials Pack 1. You guys can see that, like, we pack a lot of things in here. Let me just go to this little background. So we got over 200 sounds in our original sample pack that we just launched in December. And so it's 164 drum one-shots, 5 drum loops, 7 melody loops, and 10 synth stabs. And that was what we had in our last pack. But our new pack is going to be, it's going to have 5 drum kits, guys. 5 drum kits as well. I mean, this is all to do with pop as well. So we're going to have 5 drum kits in there. We're going to have a ton of melodies, like 10 melodies. I have all those stats are coming next week. So that's part of the social media that I wanted to get out to let you guys know exactly what's going to be in this pack. And I'm going to give you guys we're definitely going to give you guys a bit of a preview here once we load it up in our files. So as you can see here, we're launching in 4 days. Right here, we're launching in 4 days, 20 hours, because I'm going to launch this on Wednesday. I believe I'm going to launch it probably like Tuesday night, like late night. But we're going to launch this. It's going to be great. Everybody is going to, I really think you guys are going to love these sounds, because we got guitar loops in there. We got drum loops. We got so many awesome things. And again, it's going to be very versatile. So it's for pop. It says pop, but it's going to be like pop trap, pop EDM, rock, pop rock. So it's going to be encompassing a bunch of different genres there within the pop kind of umbrella. And I think it's going to be really versatile. I think you guys are going to get a lot of use out of it. Really think you guys are going to like that. So let's just check in with the chat real quick, and then I want to play you guys this demo, and then we're going to look at the files real quick of the sample pack. And then after that, I want to play with a couple of these apps here. I want to play with the Schlap app, and I actually want to play with Tape Pro. So I just downloaded Tape Pro. I haven't played with that yet. I want to play with that right here. So we're going to check that out as well. And yeah, I think that's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and check in with the chat, and then we'll play this demo. So let's see what we got going on, guys. Let's say hello to everybody here. We got Fam Priam in here. What's going on? He says, happy, healthy, and music creative New Year. Absolutely, New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Fam. Mr. Fam Priam. He's been with the channel for a while. He's been here for a while, guys, so shout out to you. Yeah. Samuel Linderman says, Schlap, my first new app of the year. Actually, it's my first app, too. Well, Tape Pro and Schlap are my first 2 new apps of the year, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out, guys. That's going to be fun. Let's see what else we got here. Russ says, yep, Happy New Year to everybody. Lee Crampton says, when you get a chance, let us know how you control the camera on the live stream. Yeah, so how I have that is, and of course I've explained this before, and eventually I'll do a video of this as well, but just really quick so you guys can know. So basically what I have is I have a camera. I have everything. So I have the iPad connected to a USB port, and of course our USB hub. So I have a ton of USB things plugged in there. And basically you can, I don't know if you can, you probably can't see it, but it's right here, right next to our little mixer. And I have a ton of USB cables plugged in there. And basically, essentially, what that does is allows me to plug in, multiple different devices to the iPad. And then I have an adapter here. You can't really see it, but I have an adapter here that is going to give me the video out. And so what I'm doing is I'm outing the video to the laptop, and I'm outing the audio to the laptop. And everything is USB. And except for the video, of course, which is HDMI, but that is connected to my my USB adapter here. So I have my adapter, which connects to another adapter. I have my and then I sum the audio and the video into my laptop over here, and that is how you see it. And then I just have different views within OBS. So the software that you're seeing here is OBS running on the laptop, and I'm summing all of that in the laptop. So I'm summing the iPad, and I'm summing the mic and my mixer and all of these, all of these different controllers and things like that, summing everything up into the iPad. And that is connected again all via USB and HDMI. So I need to do a video at some point. I thought every time I want to explain it, it's easier in my head than it is to actually say. But for some reason, I always get tripped up. But essentially, yeah. It's pretty fun too. I love having all these views. I have like 4 different cameras. That camera there is the one that we use for the intro and the outro for all the videos. That's the big camera over there. And then I have this camera right in front of me, and then we have the view of the iPad itself. And then I have the laptop camera, which is the USB camera inside the laptop itself. And then we have the camera behind me again. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. And OBS, man, OBS is the key. If you want to do anything with YouTube and streaming, it has to be OBS or an OBS clone, something like that. So it's really, really fun. But yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry guys if that was too long-winded. It always sounds easier in my head. I don't know why. Don't know why that is. Let's see what else we got. Lee Crampton, yeah. So hopefully that helps you, Lee. Let me know if that helps you or not. Obviously, I'm gonna probably do a video at some point, but I'm just summing everything up to the laptop, to the computer. Let's see what else we got. Samuel says negative ratios are good for expansion. Negative rations are good for expansion. I don't know what that means, Samuel. Tell me what that means, bro. Samuel Linderman, yeah. Negative rations are good for expansion. I don't know what that means. I'm probably missing something. It's probably simple. What else we got? Yeah, Sandra says we got the sample pack coming out in 5 days. We're going to talk about that more in just a second. Clear Gray Sky says nice setup. And yeah. So yeah, thanks, Clear Gray Sky. The only thing I'm missing really is a monitor right here, and that's what I'm going to have. So I'm gonna this desk is going to come out. So essentially, this whole desk here is going to come out a little bit more, and then I'm going to have a monitor right in front of me, so I don't have to keep looking at the laptop like this. But to see all my notes, I have to look over to my laptop. But that's going to change. I'm going to have a screen right there. It's going to be bam right there. Really excited about that. I already bought the screen, and of course, you guys saw the new microphone. So that's the 2 big changes coming to the setup: is new mic and a screen back there. Other than that, though, I'm really happy with the setup. Other than that, I really like it. Oh, negative compression ratio, Samuel says. Oh, okay, duh. Yeah, that's part of the new Schlap. That's part of the new app we're going to take a look at called Schlap. You have to ask yourself, does your beat Schlap? We're going to find out, guys. We're going to find out. So, all right, so I think we're done with the chat there. All right, thanks everybody again for joining us again at this new time. Every Friday, 10:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Now, let's just take a look at this demo real quick. And then I want to show you guys just a couple samples from the new sample pack. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn up the mixer. My bad. That's my bad. Here we go. It's not too long, I don't think, but let's check it out. Here we go. So you guys can kind of see how versatile it is so far, but I'll let it keep going. Sorry to interrupt. This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes, fam. So good, so good, so good. I love it, I love it. Almost over. All right. Let's see what the chat is saying about that. I really like that sound demo, guys. All those sounds, every single last one, will be in the pack for you, and it's perfectly separated out. We even have the drum loops separated into top loops, so we have the top loops for every drum loop. You guys are going to love it. Let's just check out the chat real quick. Let's see here what we got going. So Sandra Nelly says, stop drinking Dunkin' Donuts. Nah, I said drunken. Drunken Donuts? No, Dunkin' Donuts. Sandra says, stop drinking Dunkin' Donuts and start drinking Starbucks. I can't, dude. I can't. Like, I like Starbucks, seriously, but they use the green beans, which is not as good. It's over toasted and leaves an aftertaste. But Dunkin' Donuts, let me tell you, Dunkin' Donuts, they use the real stuff. They use the red beans. Ah, it's so good. By the way, cheers to everybody, wherever you are, whatever you're drinking. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cheers to you and yours. And of course, Happy New Year. So good, guys, so good. Let's see what the chat is saying. Oh, yeah. Sean McCon, what's going on? Hope you're doing good, Sean. Sean says, I like it, indeed. Let's see what else we got. We got Sandra Nelly says, it sounds great. Thank you, Sandra, so much. Lee Crampton says, very nice. Mr. Fam Prim says, like it. He likes it too. Yeah, I love it, man. Lee Crampton says, let's get some thumbs up in here if you guys like it. Russ says, I'm too dark for happiness. No, Russ, he's too dark. Everybody right now say, everybody in the chat, give Russ a heart right now. If you guys want to support Russ, come on, let's give him a heart. I want to see a heart in the chat for Russ right now. Everybody, let's put a heart in the chat, heart icon. Let's go. We gotta lighten up Russ right now. I want to see the hearts in the chat, guys. Come on. And let's see. Sean McCon says these drops can hit the top in a full song. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, this stuff is perfectly mixed, guys, ready to go for you guys. We're going to show you some loops and everything, so you guys can really demo, really see what it's like with a demonstration. Fam says, and next video, how to make this. How to make the sound demo. For real. No, we're going to definitely be doing some videos, guys, making some songs, making some pop songs with this pack. We're going to make some EDM stuff as well, but I'm probably going to lean towards more pop because that's kind of what the chord progressions are, and that's what the pack is about. And that's personally my favorite genre, is just anything pop related, really, going all the way back to the Beatles, really, for me. Anything pop related I really love. So yeah, we're getting some hearts now in there for Russ, man. Hopefully we can cheer you up. Russ says, cheers, guys. Yeah. Hopefully you're feeling better, Russ, man. We really hope you can pull out of it, because, man, 2021 is going to be a crazy awesome year for mobile music production, so just keep that in mind. We're just really stoked for what's gonna go on. So all right, I think we got it covered, the chat. So again, guys, thank you so much for the chat. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's take a look at some stuff here. So what first thing I want to show you guys is the folder here. So here is our folder. Now I haven't got the iPad stuff yet ready to go, which will live in the iOS folder. But here is our our standard file layout here from iOS to Ableton Live, then all of our MIDI, then the stuff for MPC, and then the raw wave files. So for example, if you guys don't like the drum kits that we create in Cubase from this pack, you can just create your own kits with the raw wave files. All the waves are in there, including the top loops and everything. Can we see a front cover? Okay, cool. So this is the cover, guys. of the pack, and what I want to show you is the back cover. So here it comes. This is a sneak peek, guys, because I think the back cover has the stats, the statistics of the actual sample pack. So are you guys ready? Don't tell nobody, because I got to use this for the social media coming up over the next few days. So, you know, don't tell anybody. Shh. Here we go. Oh, it has the stats. Here we go. Over 170 sounds, guys. 12 melody loops, 5 drum kits, 8 chord loops, 5 bass loops, and 13 FX one-shot. So you're going to get over 170 sounds in this pack, guys. Again, freaking 5 drum kits. So plus a bunch of melodies. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And of course, that demo song for inspiration. So really, really looking forward to this. Hopefully you guys are going to like this pack as well. Let's just go ahead and take a quick peek here inside of the Wave folder. So as you guys can see, we organized this really well. Bass loops, bass one-shots, chord loops, chord one-shots, drum kits, drum loops, drum one-shots. Of course, we got some FX, guitar loops, melody loops, synth one-shots, vocal loops, and vocal one-shots. You guys are getting this whole freaking thing, 250 at least megabytes worth of sound, over 170 sounds total, including 5 drum kits. So this is what's going to be coming out next Wednesday, and let's just go ahead and preview one of the loops. Let's go ahead and go check out one of the guitar loops. Let's just check out that real quick, shall we? Here we go. Here's the wet version. You guys, of course, are going to get the dry and wet versions of all these melodies as well, and you're going to get the MIDI of all of these melodies as well. So if we go into the MIDI real quick before we play that, you guys can see we got your bass MIDI, chords, a flute, and synth, all the MIDI there right there. But let's just play one of these guitar loops real quick, shall we? Guitar loops, and here we go. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear that. It was a little quiet, but you know, hopefully you guys can hear that. Let me know if you couldn't hear that. We'll try it again. But I just want to play a couple other things real quick for you. I want to play one of the. I mean, look at all these synth one shots you guys are gonna. You know, I'm gonna make instruments out of each one of these one shots, just like we did for the previous pack. Because you can, you know, inside of the mini sampler, inside of Cubase, you can have a turn a one shot into an instrument. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Let's go back to one. Let's see here. Let's go to a melody loop. Let's just try one of these flute melodies, shall we? Try one of these flute melodies. Yeah, so you guys probably remember that from the sample or from the demo sound. But yeah, guys, really excited about all this stuff. I think it's going to be fun. Let me know what you guys think about this in the chat. Let me know what you guys think of this this loot box, as it were, of free sounds. Again, we're doing this. We're creating these free sample packs and these free tools, you know, to elevate the mobile music production community to basically the regular music production community. You know, essentially that really is the long-term goal of Mobile Music Pro, is to create all these resources and help elevate this entire community. Because guys, before we came into the game, there wasn't really a whole lot of Cubasis videos. You know, there wasn't people creating, you know, things like how to create a parallel compression. You know, there wasn't serious stuff out there, and you know, people weren't even adding timestamps to their videos, things like that. You know, since we came here about a year ago, we've definitely seen some positive changes in the content creator space within this mobile music production community. So I'm really proud to help, you know, have been a part of that and help inspire a few people. But again, guys, you know, we got a long ways to go. It's going to be great. The whole community is already being elevated this year like crazy because of the collaboration with music producers and content creators, or content creators and developers. That's going to be huge, guys. That's huge. That's happening in the regular music production world right now. So to see it happen in the iOS music production world this year is huge. We're really getting on par here with what's happening in the music production community into the mobile music production community. So really happy to see that, and it really paints a clear trajectory, guys. The writing is on the wall on, you know, where we're going. So this is the goal, and I think you know, if we can bring sample packs, if we can bring templates and presets and even plugins and all these things that are all targeted towards mobile music production and the apps that you guys use every day, I think we can start to really get that up there. And of course, we're also going to bring courses to the table this year. We're going to start doing a course. We're going to have a Cubase course and a couple other courses as well. We're going to have some mixing courses, some mastering courses. So it's going to be a lot of stuff, guys, coming out this year. And you know, we just hope that you'll be there to support us. We hope you'll be there to share out the content. We hope you'll be there to download all the free stuff and also maybe check out some of the paid stuff and see if that will work for you, because there will be a pretty good selection by the end of this year, guys. We'll have a pretty good amount of stuff in the store. At least that's the hope. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes, but let's check in with the chat and see what everybody's saying so far. Sandra says, another way to support V is by hitting that super chat button. Yeah, for sure. We do support super chat. We only turned on the ads, guys, recently. It was basically on our 1 year date, on our 1 year anniversary of the channel is when we turned on ads. We kept ads off for the whole first year because we just wanted to, you know, focus on the content and just get all that going and, you know, start the machine, as it were. And then once the machine is going, then we can go ahead and, you know, start releasing more stuff. So that was really the idea behind that. And you know, and now that the ads are going, now that we're in the ad program, you know, you can leave super chats. There's a bunch of different things you guys can do. But definitely check out, you know, definitely continue checking out the channel, because we're super proud of the content. We created over 70 videos, guys. So, you know, we thought it was about time at that time to turn on the ads. And so now we have that. So now you guys can do super chat. Lee Crampton says, sorry, but I have to go. I'll be back again. No problem, Lee. You know, you guys, we leave these live streams up for a few weeks. So if you guys miss it, you can definitely come back and check it out. We do take them down eventually because we want the content on the channel to be more focused on our regular edited videos. But definitely check out our live streams. We do keep them up for a few weeks. So we'll see you soon, Lee. You guys can come and go as you please. We just really appreciate you guys coming at all. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, Sean McCon says more AUV3. Absolutely, man. Everybody's going AUV3. I know of a couple of different apps that have contacted me to test out their new AUV3 status, or to at least tell me that they're working on their AUV3 right now. So guys, it's coming. By the end of next year, freaking everything will be AUV3. Like almost everything. I guarantee you Korg sees the writing on the wall. I mean, they're seeing it now. They're launching, you know, things like Module and other things. That's only going to ramp up. They have to start somewhere, right? But, you know, it's going to ramp up, and AUV3 is going to be absolutely huge. Let's see. Sean McCon says, as good as it is, I have a negative view when it comes to other people's samples. We'll have a discussion about that real quick. But essentially, guys, you know, you can start with samples, and you don't have to actually, you know, use the entire sample by itself. You could chop it up. You could pitch it down. You know, you can add cool effects like halftime. You can do a bunch of different things. But remember, the sample itself is nothing, guys, without context, right? Without context, without somebody using it in a song, it's just an audio file on a PC or an iPad. It's nothing. But when you bring that into a song, then it becomes yours. It becomes a part of your story, your song, and then it can be used in your context. You give it context, and then you give it life. Without it, you know, there's no life. So, you know, it makes no sense, for example, for some people to have negative views on samples. To me personally, you know, everybody's different. But again, you know, they're just instruments. They're there they're just like additional instruments, and they're there to help you with your workflow. Because remember, the professional producers that are doing this every single day and making money on it are using loops. They're using presets. They're using templates. They're using samples. They're using all this stuff, because when somebody's paying $100 an hour in a studio, they want stuff done fast. When you have an artist here, like a world-renowned artist that's like, yo, show me something, you know, you have to put something together pretty quick. And nobody is sitting there in front of, you know, Alicia Keys or some huge, you know, big artist. Nobody's sitting there in front of Drake, you know, putting drums together individually. That's not quite how it works. Maybe eventually in the process, but right away, you know, Drake or somebody's going to say, hey, show me some stuff. You know, they're going to ask what kind of vibe they're going with, and they're going to bring up some loops to see if they can get a vibe going. It's very simple, guys. This is just how the music production industry works. I mean, remember, you can take it all the way back to an instrument itself being a cheat, right? Because the instrument has certain strings on it. You could take, and then you could take it back to the person who made the instrument is cheating, right? I mean, you could take it all the way back, right? So that's my view, is that they're essentially just another instrument and another tool in your arsenal, in your tool belt. Because, guys, the more tools in your tool belt, the more versatile you are, and the more stuff you can crank out. And that's what it's all about, guys, is making music. Gots to make the music. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Clear Gray Sky says sounds good. Awesome, awesome. Nakai Music. Yeah, yeah. What's going on, Nakai? Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Nakai Music. We follow them, I believe, on Instagram. And yeah, and but yeah, it's just yeah. Russ says thoughtful thinking. Sean McCann says awesome reply. And yeah, remember, this whole thing is debate's been going on for years. Remember, just using a computer was cheating. Okay, just using a computer was considered cheating in the 90s, right? Then using a DAW was considered cheating. Then using MIDI was considered cheating. And then being able to plug your stuff in digital, basically all the digital space itself was considered cheating, guys. So you have to understand, you have to embrace technology, you have to embrace the times, you have to embrace trends, and you have to really embrace your continuously evolve your workflow. That is what it's all about. You have to evolve your workflow and keep it going, keep it fresh, keep it good, because keep it, make sure that it's fast, because we're fighting and battling so many things when we're creating our music. We're fighting time, we're fighting fatigue, we're fighting repetitiveness. There's just a lot of things, especially if you're doing this on your day job, guys. If you're your day-to-day stuff, you got to be able to keep stuff fresh. So it's really, really important. Yeah. So, all right, cool. So, Sandra just shared our Discord chat. So definitely, guys, if you get a chance, make sure to join us in our Discord. We have a great time in there. We really I love the conversation going on. It's been a little bit light the past couple of weeks because of the holidays and because I've been ill, but I try to always say something in there every day, try to keep the conversation going. And of course, people come in there and ask questions. So if you guys, if you know anybody that's struggling with this stuff or anything like that, definitely send them to our Discord, because we have that going. I'm in there 24/7. I may not reply instantaneously, but I'm in there 24/7. So definitely, make sure to check out our Discord. Completely free for everybody to join. Sandra's got the link. It'll also be in the description of every video that we have. So definitely check that out. Yeah, Sean says, you're good, bro. Keep going with that. Everybody's going to have their own workflow too, Sean. And that's what's great too, is that everybody is out there, trying to achieve the same thing, which is what? Trying to create great music in a timely manner. That's what it's all about, because we don't want to be sitting there for 2 months on a single song, or 2 years on a single song. Of course it happens. We can't really control, what comes to us and when it comes to us. But, we do our best, and we try to manage the creativity and in a way that we can do this stuff every day and produce stuff that people are going to like, and of course produce stuff that's going to hopefully make the producer itself money, right? So I think I've babbled on too long for that, guys. Sorry about that. I just wanted to share that because, everybody's going to have something on their own workflow and an opinion on this kind of stuff. But let's just really quick check out one of these drum loops here. I wanted to show a drum loop. Well, here's the drum kits. So again, we have 5 different drum kits you guys are going to be getting. And let's just take a look at this drum loop that I have on here, because we're going to start playing with these plugins now, Schlap and Tape Pro. So let's take a look at this. Let me get something to drink here. Sipping my coffee. So good. What time is it? Oh yeah, we're doing good. 11:12. So we still got 45 minutes. Water and coffee, guys. That's what it's all about. All right. So let's go ahead and listen to this drum loop. And let's start playing with some of these plugins like Schlap. So let's listen to the drum loop by itself first. This is a drum loop from our brand new sample pack. Again, guys, coming out next Wednesday, January 6th. If you guys want to keep up to date with all the stuff that we're releasing, because there's going to be a lot of it this year, definitely make sure to check out our free mailing list here at mobilemusicpro.com. So let's close that. And let's check out this drum loop from our brand new sample pack. Let's see what we got. All right, cool. So it's a good drum loop there. Again, you're going to get the top loops for that as well. So if you don't want the actual kicks or snares or things like that, you can just get the hats from it. So it's going to be pretty fun, very versatile. Now what we're going to do is we're going to check out Schlap. So this is a new app that just came out, and I believe this just came out like today or yesterday, maybe today. But this is the first app, one of the first apps I've downloaded of 2021. So let's see what we got here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So that's pretty cool. We've got our auto gain settings, threshold. Looks like a standard compressor. So this is a compressor, by the way. This is a new compressor called Schlap that just came out. And let's take a look at the presets real quick. Factory. Okay. Cool, cool. Well, let's go to the default. Well, yeah, we can just check the presets on the left side too. All right, cool. So let's check out the default. Okay, now it is turned off. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn it on halfway through. Here we go. Wow, it sounds really cool. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys, because I am hitting about negative 6 dB there, I think. So let me know if that's too loud for you guys. But I think that should be okay. So that sounds pretty good. I don't know if you guys heard that. That sounds pretty good. Definitely make sure you're wearing headphones. But that sounds pretty good. Before I go through a couple other presets, let's see what the chat is saying here. Let me go to Schlap, because I want to check out a couple of these presets too. Now, mind you, not every single one of these presets is for drums. Like you can, I think there's a couple on here for guitar. Yeah, guitar, fat bass. So a couple of these different ones, like for slap. So it's not just for drums, but boy, the default preset seems to be for drums because it sounds good. Let's see what the chat says. Russ says trying to get more than 5 plays on SoundCloud. Russ, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. It's tough to just put music out there, you know, these days. It really is, because essentially if you don't have like this whole brand and this whole, you know, Instagram, Twitter, if you don't have the whole thing going and a website, you know, it's hard to reach people. You know, it's hard to reach people. If they just see some random SoundCloud person, you know, it's tough. It's tough to get the machine going. You know, it takes time. Once you get the machine going, though, that's when the magic starts to happen. That's when the synchronicities start to happen. That's when the opportunities start to appear. So, you know, you just got to keep working on it, because remember, it can happen every day, any day. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen the next. It could happen any day. So just got to keep grinding. Let's see. Young High Status says, how to import 808s to Cubase. You mean Cubases? How to import 808s. I mean, you need a sampler. And of course, we have a couple of videos on that. We have a video called how to slide 808s. So Young High Status, make sure you check out that video, how to slide 808s. But for a sampler, for example, we use either audio layer or segments. That's the sampler that we use for that, in addition to the mini sampler that comes with Cubase, because now you can actually create 808s inside of your mini sampler, because guess why? Now the mini sampler with the version 3.2 update can do one polyphony at a time. So for example, if we were to just add a MIDI, and we'll bring up something from our previous sample pack here that's completely free, available at mobilemusicpro.com. We go to our mini sampler, go to our My Presets, and I tap on, for example, House Kit. You can see that now we have this polyphony of 1. Yeah, it's kind of quiet, but crank that up here. But I always hate how it's so quiet by default. But anyway, so that is what you can do here. You can see we have a polyphony now of 1. So if you drag this up, you can make 808s now. If you drag this all the way down to 1. So that's really cool. You can now put 808s comfortably inside the MIDI sampler, but we use basically the MIDI sampler and audio layer and segments. That's kind of the main samplers that we use. And we also have a video, of course, top 5 AUV3 samplers. Make sure you check that out as well. Young High Status, top 5 AUV3 samplers. Definitely check that out. And how to make hi-hat rolls. Yeah, we're going to do a video on that as well, too. But the hi-hat rolls is pretty simple. Let me show you that real quick. So essentially what you would do is, because I have this, what is this? The mini sampler. Because I have this mini sampler here, it sort of acts like an instrument, right? So I can pull up keys and type in stuff like that. So I can expand this. Oops. So I'm using my controller here. And you can tap in the notes too if you want. So once you have your sampler, whether that's the MIDI sampler or whatever, once you have your sampler pulled up, it becomes really easy. All you have to do then is bring up your keys, and then go ahead and tap on the repeat button, and then now you can choose what your repeat is, right? So for example, let's go ahead and record something here. So we have our keys here at the top. We tap on our keys, we tap on a repeat button, and then you can tap, you hold down the over here on the far right, you can hold down what you want to repeat. So watch this and observe. Here we go. I'm going to first show you the view like this so you can actually see me. And then I'm going to show you with the big screen. So here we go. Let's make this repeat at 8. Yep. So I tapped on the 8 and I'm holding down the key here. So here we go. Nope. I want to solo this first. There we go. That's pretty much how you do that. Essentially, you hold down your whatever controller you're using, and then you tap on the repeat, and you tap on the repeat on the far right hand side. So let's go ahead and do that one more time so you can see the big screen. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So that is how you create hi-hat rolls within Cubase. You just use the keys and you use the repeat button there. And that's essentially how I do it. That's pretty much the best way to do it once you have your sampler up, and that's how you do it. So hopefully that answers your question, young high status. Sean McCon says, have you tried Digistix? Yeah, we have Digistix. That's another great sampler. I think we have that in here. Let me just try. Pretty sure. Audio units, whoops. Back to audio units. And what are we looking for again? Oh yeah, I have Chameleon too, but Digistix, there's Chameleon. And here's I have DigiKeys, not Digistix apparently. Digistix is for basically the drum version of DigiKeys. So that's another great sampler as well. Chameleon, I think, is a sampler. Is it a sampler? I forget what Chameleon is. But it failed to load, so that's fun. Try this one more time. Chameleon. Chameleon seems to not be loading, folks, so maybe I have to update that. But that's fun. Or Pockets apps are, you know, they definitely have some issues in my opinion. Not all of them, but some of them seem to really do. So we'll just close that out. But yeah, Audio Layer is the sampler that I use. Right here, Audio Layer is fantastic, and I have some presets from our first sample pack in here. For example, we have the Synth Stab. It's here. So yeah, that's the sampler. You can see we have our instruments in here, our presets in here. These different presets. I'm gonna go here. Layer 1. But anyway, and then yeah, Audio Layer is fantastic. That's one of the samplers that we use. We also use one more here. Let's see here. Segments, and we have some presets from our previous sample pack in there, and we'll be using having presets for our new sample pack in here as well. So here's one of our one of our synth stabs that we turned into an instrument inside of Segments and Audio Layer. So yeah, one of the synth stabs that we have. But yeah, those are the main samplers that we use. Hopefully that answered your question, guys. Sean McCon says best sampler by far, Sampler. Yeah, it's a pretty good app. I don't really use it personally. It's a little bit too complex for me. Too much stuff going on at once. Let's see. Sean McCon says prefer the hardware like ES2 with Electrona Sounds Dean sample pack. Yeah, Dean from Electrona Sounds has a ton of free sample pack, or has a ton of great sample packs. I think he's got some free ones. Yeah, he's definitely got some free ones too. Make sure you check that out. electronasounds.com. And Sandra says, oh, it's time for me to go to work. Starbucks. For sure. Have a great day, Sandra. Thank you so much for joining us. We only got about 30 minutes or so left. So thank you so much, Sandra. Chameleon is a sampler. Okay, yeah. Fam Preem says Chameleon is a sampler. That's what I thought it was, but it wasn't loading. Young High Status says, I also have a really important question. How to switch sounds using your Synth Platinum. How to switch sounds. Not sure what you mean there, but we can pull up audio units and Pure Synth, and you just, there's a browser there. And let's go to the browser here up here. And this is the preset browser here. And our friend Blind EDM from Braille.audio created a couple of these packs as well. He's helping us to create our sample packs. And so Blind created the 8-bit and the racked 808 and the EDM leads. So he created all of these. Blind from EDM, or Blind from Braille.audio. Again, he's helping us to create our sample pack. So there's so many good sounds in here too. Hopefully it's not too loud. Maybe that's a little too loud. Oh yeah, that's why. That's better. Hopefully that's better for you guys. I don't want to blow your speakers. Brass Polly. Uh-oh. We may have a frozen app. Oh no. We may have a frozen app, ladies and gentlemen. Let's close it out. All right. But yeah, there's lots of great samples in there. Lots of great samples. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Yeah. Young High Status says, see, yeah, that's the thing. I am blind. My computer talks to me. That's why I'm asking a lot of these questions. Yeah. So Young High Status. So it's an example of accessibility. Like, people can still, make music on this stuff as well. So Young High Status would probably be a good example of why, I try to illustrate or verbalize everything I'm trying to do for you guys, so as many people can understand what I'm doing at once as well. Not so much, I'm pretty bad at it at the live streams, but during the videos I definitely make sure all the tutorials we try to definitely make sure to illustrate and verbalize everything that we're doing. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good time right now, so that's pretty fun. Let me just check my notes here. Yeah, so I just want to play with, we were playing with Schlap. Let's go back to that. So let's hear this one more time here. Let's play with some of these presets. What I want to do is I'm going to turn on Schlap, and then I'm going to turn on Tape Pro. Let's do that. Here we go. All right, let's turn on Schlap and Tape Pro. There's Schlap. And there's Tape Pro. So yeah, Tape Pro's pretty cool. So Schlap we got going on with a default preset here. The default preset. And then on Tape Pro, what we have going on is this the default preset we have on here? Let me double check here, because I thought I chose a drum, saturation, and drum enhancer. But let's just try. This is with just the Tape Pro on here. Pretty nice saturation. Kind of sounds like it's clipping, but it's not. Just some of the saturation in here. If you look at the app, it's pretty beautiful. Let's play with a couple of these settings, shall we? Let's try modern. Let's try distorted. How about grungy ghosts? There's a couple I liked in here, I thought. Oh, this one's cool. Distant harmonics. How about some modulation? Lo-fi piano? So many options in here. Look at all these controls. Got our saturation here on the left. Let's see. You've got a response, the flutter, the delay. Let's start out with the default and maybe play with a couple things here. Whoops. I hate it when I do that. I press the right mouse button, and you know that brings up all the windows, and I hate it. I'm gonna accidentally press that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So it's pretty great if you want to get a quick effect here. Let me just take a look at some of these presets, shall we? How about basic types? Yeah, let's. Oh, I think I listened to their cassette. Let's hear that. Let's hear a couple of these cassettes, yo. These cassettes sound good. Yeah. Let's turn this on and off. Yeah, that's crunchy. I like these cassettes. Yeah, these cassettes are really great. Let's play with a couple of these cassettes. Not too bad. Sounds pretty good. I wonder what. Let's try Schlap. Let's try adding Schlap with this cassette. Let's go back to Mix Bus. No, Misc. Where the heck are these? I always lose these presets. Hold on. So I want to find the cassette one. It's under Basic Types. Under Basic Types. Don't forget Basic Types. Vortex. Come on. Let's go to cassette one. And let's try Schlapping this with Tape Pro as well. So we got the Schlap going and the Tape Pro. Let's start with them disabled. Here we go. Here comes the Schlap. Here comes the tape. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, guys. I like the Schlap app. Yeah, we got 9 people watching right now. I like the Schlap app. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. What do you guys think of this Schlap? And then what do you guys think of it combined with the Tape Pro? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. But Young High Status says, how do you switch through the presets for the sounds with pure synth? So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. When I first open, do I switch presets? So, let's see. Add MIDI, audio units, pure synth. Yeah, it's hard to obviously, navigate for those that need additional accessibility, but we try to do our best here. Where is my pure synth? Elemental P. Am I not doing? What am I doing here? Where's my pure synth? This is why we need to be able to search through our audio units, people. I'm so sick of scrolling, you know? It sucks. Pure Synth. Okay. We tap on Pure Synth. We tap on the preset browser. I don't know how you would get to the preset browser, you know, but you get to the preset browser, and then you tap on one of the libraries, because you'll see there'll be libraries on the far left-hand side. Then you tap on one of the libraries, and then you tap on one of the banks, and then you tap on the preset. So it goes library, bank, preset, and that's how you would do it. So preset browser, then choose your library in the left, then your bank in the center, and then your preset on the far right. So hopefully that will help you be able to guide you through that. But the preset browser is the key. Tap on your preset browser at the top, then your library, then your bank, and then your preset. That's how you. Hopefully that will help young high status. But that's pretty much how you do it. Just tap on the preset browser. It's at the very top. You have to tap on that, and then you tap on your library, and then the bank, and then the preset. But yeah, for those that are still here, let me know what you guys think. Sean McCon says bye for now. All right, Sean, hope you have a good day, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see here. Let me know what you guys think of this Schlap app. It sounds pretty good. Let's go through a couple of these presets real quick. Just check my notes, too. I also wanted to try some halftime presets, too. Let's go through a few of these presets. And then I want to add Effectrix in here. Okay, so first, let's go to Schlap. Play with a couple of these presets here. So that's the default. Let's go through a couple presets here on the left-hand side. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I want to try this on a synth, actually, real quick. Let's see. Well, we have a synth. Let's try one of these sounds here. I need a synth. Go to. Oh, we could just use our default synth too. Let's go back to the. Where is it? Microlug, factory presets. All right, let's have some fun with this Schlap here. What I want to do is I want to try the synth squasher preset. See what this sounds like. Here we go. Let's enable and disable this. I don't know if I have this on the right track. That's probably what it is. Nope, I do not have this on the right track. So let's add a Schlap on the correct track here. Audio units, let's add a Schlap. Schlap, come here. I need you, bro. SS. Schlap. All right, we're going to choose the synth washer. All right, so without it. Oops, without it. Let's turn it on. It's all right. You know what I'd rather throw on here is a Woot plugin, but it's all right. Let's try some squish. This is getting a little bit better here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'd probably use it for synths. Maybe not even for instruments. So far, Schlap sounds really good on drums, but I don't know if I'd use it. It doesn't give me enough. It doesn't bring out enough of the transients I'm looking for out of a basic synth. You would need to use it in conjunction with other plugins. I don't know if I'd use it. No, on drums I might use it by itself, but let's see. Yeah, it just doesn't do enough stuff. But interesting though. I wanted to see what that sounds like. Okay, now I wanted to see what this drum loop sounds like with effect trick, because I wanted to try to see if there was a halftime in here. I'm pretty sure there was a halftime in here, and I haven't used it in a while. Let's see here. Maybe not. Let me search for the presets. See if there's a halftime preset. Anything yet? Yeah. Try Factory 5. Let's see here. No, I thought there was a preset for it. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you know the halftime preset. Pretty sure there was one in here. Wonder what relooper does. Oh, that's cool. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to see. I could have sworn there was a halftime in here, but oh well. Let's see what happens here. Just search here. There's a delay. Oh well. I thought there was a good halftime preset in here. I might have been wrong. We'll have to check it out at another time. I know that 4Pockets has a slow-mo preset, of course. Let's see if we have that here. Let us see if we have the slow-mo by 4Pockets. Thought I had it. Slow-mo by 4Pockets. And see. Yeah, there was a halftime in here. See, there's a half speed in here. Can't seem to get this to load correctly. Or I can't seem to get this to affect my drum sample. Oh well. Wow, that did not work out well, guys. I tried to see if I could just find a couple halftime presets for you just to show off. Just real quick, because we were talking about that in iPadBeatmaking.com's chat, but wow. All right. I'm going to have to get back with you on that, guys. We'll probably do a video like how to apply the halftime effect, because there's some other stuff in there. Let's check the sound. Let's check the chat real quick. Fam Priam says like Schlap, but decided to like Schlap. He likes the Schlap app, but he decided to buy any more effects. Yeah, because he has 8 pages of effects. It's true. There is a lot of effects, guys. I mean, if you guys look at our folder, I mean, you can check out our folder here, audio plugins. We got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. We have 6 pages ourselves here of audio plugins, like 5.5 pages in there. I don't know if I mean, Schlap is cool, but I just don't know if I need it. It's only $2. That's why, I thought I'd check it out, but $2, it's kind of cool, but I'm going to probably end up deleting it because I got a bazillion other compressors and, I just really don't need this. Let's see what else we got. Greg Hernandez was in the house. What's going on, Greg? Greg Hernandez says, Schlap. Fam Priam says, he likes the tape cassette too, less. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, there's a couple different cassette apps out there too, of course. A few of them. I just wanted to see what the tape sounded like. It sounded all right. Let's see. Fam says, first goal this year is making mobile music and find out how to do this with the Mobile Music Pro sound packs. For sure, man. You can hey, our sound packs can definitely help you make some awesome tunes, guys, for sure. We really hope that you guys are going to enjoy these free sample packs because we got a lot more coming. Let's see what we got here. Greg says, feeling like I have enough apps that do this kind of squishy schlap. It's true. Rough Rider, Drum Surgeon, Grand Finale. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's fun to play with, you know, but it was only $2, so I thought I'd check it out. But we just have a bazillion compressors. You just don't need, I mean, to be honest, like all you really need if you're actually like mixing, I mean, I'm talking about audio production, but for mixing, like all you really need is the freaking, the Fab Filter plugins and maybe a couple of DDMF plugins, but really that's pretty much it, guys. You know, that's just all you need. We have a couple of the Tone Booster plugins as well. I like the tape saturation and the Real Bus. Maybe I should just stick with, I don't know why I bought Tape Pro, because Real Bus is so good, you know? Let me just try Real Bus real quick on this. Go, instead of slow-mo, I want to go to Real Bus. Audio units. Real Bus. Let's see if we can search for that. Maybe it's in the beginning. Boom, boom, boom. Audio units. Okay, let's try this. Tone boosters, Real Bus. Looking for the R's. Looking for the R's. So many apps, guys. This is ridiculous. We need a search. So sick of searching through all my lists. There's Real Bus. Let's see what this sounds like here. Let's do a tape preset. Subtle tape. Let's see what this sounds like compared to Tape Pro. Here's Tape Pro. And then here's Real Bus. There we go. This is the setting I wanted. Now listen to this setting. We'll compare Tape Pro and Real Bus. Here's Real Bus. Here's Tape Pro. Basically identical. Yeah, about the same. So yeah, you really just don't need Tape Pro. I mean, if you already have Real Bus, of course. So yeah, we're probably gonna get rid of Tape Pro as well. I just wanted to check it out because it's just like so many freaking options. But the thing is that Real Bus has a lot of options, but their presets are so good. You know, Real Bus has so many great presets. And there's really not a whole lot of options on here. I guess you could see that maybe there's the same amount, but the UI is just so clean. It's like everything is right in front of you. You just kind of, do what you want to do, dragging stuff up really, really easily, up and down, wherever you want. It just seems to be a little bit easier here to use for me than Tape Pro because there's just so many options in Tape Pro. But, to each their own. Pretty fun stuff, though, guys. Pretty fun stuff. Let's kill Tape Pro on here for now. But yeah, I really like Real Bus. I like Real Bus a lot. And not just for tape, but for gluing as well. I use this on the master channel all the time, Real Bus. So does Marcus DeFingas. We really enjoy the gluing effect that this does. And there's a bunch of different great compressors that can glue like that, but Real Bus makes it really nice. For example, their presets Master Tape 15 and Master Tape 30 both sound really, really great on the Master Bus. So yeah, really cool if you guys want to check that out. Let's check the notes real quick. Yeah, that was pretty much all I had for today, guys. I wanted to make a song, but then I found these new apps. I'm like, well, maybe we should play with these new apps on here. So that's kind of what happened there. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a bunch of fun on here. We only got about a few minutes left, 5 or 10 minutes left. So let's just see what the chat is saying here. Russ says, hard to find time for music. Yeah, it's tough, especially if you have a full-time job. You know, it's really, really tough. You need inspiration, but, you know, with the iPad, it's always there with you always. So you just got to open it up. You just got to open it up, Russ. Just do it, man. Just open it up. Force yourself to open it up, and you will have a good time. Fam Prem was watching me scroll through presets. I hate it when I do that. If you ask the chat, look at it. But yeah, Fam says, we forgive you, you're so concentrated. It's true, like there's a bunch of stuff I'm trying to do at once, guys, so forgive me, sorry if I scroll through presets. Russ says, I only ever put compression on the drums occasionally. Yeah, I mean, I only put compression when I'm with the final mix or the final master. I don't put that on until the very, very end, the Real Bus mastering preset, till the very, very end. Typically, we'll do a video on this eventually, but typically my mastering consists of like an EQ on the master here, on the master insert, an EQ first, and then, you know, some kind of glue compressor, some kind of exciter, of course, a limiter there at the end to bring it up, and then probably another EQ after that. And that's kind of really about it. Like, you know, a limiter, a glue compressor, and some kind of exciter to be able to bring up some extra transients out of there. Like I really like the triple band preset, of course, by that 4 Pockets app. That works really well. Even the mastering from Cubase's 3. If we go to internal effects and go to the master strip, even the master strip inside of Cubase's 3 does a pretty good job. Like a really good job of getting, you know, most of the stuff dialed in here between your multiband compressor here that you have, and then a stereo imager, and then a loudness maximizer. I mean, pretty much everything that you need is kind of right here. The only reason why I don't use this as much as I should probably is because I kind of like doing all these things myself. I like to add my own multiband compressor plugin, my own stereo imaging plugin, my own, you know, limiter and loudness maximizer as well. So, you know, this is a great start, and they got some great presets on here as well. So it's a really great place to start. But personally, I like to use my own plugins for the mastering. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, so that's my view on that, Russ. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. We'll do some. We're gonna do some. I have some mastering videos planned for sure, guys, for this year. I have some mixing videos and mastering videos all planned. We're gonna cover the mastering strip. We're gonna cover my mastering chain. We're gonna cover a bunch of different things with that. So definitely make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Yeah, but I think we can pretty much end it here, guys. I just really want to thank everybody so much for joining. You know, unless you guys have any other questions in the chat, you know, pop them in the chat. But we're pretty much done for the day, guys. Like, I'm really loving this new keyboard that I have here. It's really cool to be able to just, you know, the keyboard support inside of Cubase. You can, like, you know, use your keys to move up and down the tracks. You can just like go on audio and hit enter and hit escape. But I've been really loving just typing in this just having a keyboard here. I've always used the on-screen keyboard and really never had a problem. But man, to just be able to type in stuff right here, you know, using the keyboard works pretty well. So it's pretty cool to be able to type in with an actual keyboard again, because I can type pretty fast normally. But yeah, as you guys can see. But very, very cool having the keyboard there. I've really been enjoying that. And been enjoying the stability of Cubase's 3.2. So that's really fun. And yeah, looking forward to get to the new microphone here. And looking forward to the sample pack, guys, coming out. You know, next Wednesday. Again, you guys are going to get all this stuff. Drum loops and drum kits and guitar loops, melody loops. A lot of great stuff in here. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And we'll play we'll make sure to play the Essential sample pack demo as well again. Let's just get that prepped, ready to go. hold down on this. There we go. And get our mixer ready. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun, guys. Turn this down a bit. But yeah, any final questions in the chat? Doesn't look like it. So I guess we can end it here, guys. I believe that Sound Test Room is streaming after this, so definitely make sure you guys check that out. The Sound Test Room from Doug. Let's go ahead and hit the music. Whoa, maybe I think that was too loud. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Oh yeah, because the thing keeps sticking. My master volume keeps sticking. See, look at this. See, it sticks. That's a bug in Cubase's. When I tap it once, it sticks. And like you literally can't stop it again unless you like tap it twice or something. But see that? You just tap it once and then it sticks. But sorry about that, guys. That's been really messing me up with my live streams. It's caused me to crank the volume up a couple times accidentally too loud. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that looks pretty good there, but we'll hopefully get that fixed in an update in Cubase in the future. But I got to remember that that's a bit of a bug right now. I just got to use my fingers to adjust the volume instead of the mouse, because I'm used to using the mouse for everything. But yeah, really just want to thank everybody again, guys, so much for being here. BG White was here as well. Again, thank you guys so much. Let's give some shout outs. We got Greg Hernandez in here. Yes, Greg, there will be another contest. There absolutely will be another contest for the new sample pack coming out, so make sure you look forward to that. That will be announced in the future. So we got the new sample pack coming out next Wednesday, completely free, and then after that we'll announce on yet another contest. So hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that and excited about that. So much cool stuff to come, guys, this year. Again, thank you so much, guys, for joining. We got Russ in here. BG White was here. Greg Hernandez, thank you guys so much. Mr. Fam, Priem, Russ889 in here. Thank you guys so much again for joining. We got Young High Status joining us in here. Hopefully I helped you out. It's a bit tough helping, Young High Status, but I'm doing my best. Hopefully you guys appreciate that. And if you ever have any questions, of course, try to come into our Discord chat. Again, completely free, guys. Check out our Discord chat. You'll be able to find the link to that on every single one of our videos on the description. We had Sandra in here. Thank you, Sandra, again so much for modding, for actually becoming a mod for the chat. Thank you so much for that, Sandra. Sean McCon was in here. Thank you, Sean, for being here, bro. I know he had to go early, so sorry if I'm missing anybody. Lee Crampton was here. Clear Gray Sky. Hello, Sens. So I didn't even see you. Hello, Sens. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you had a good time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody. Sorry if I missed your name. Baseladin was here as well. Base was here, man, saying bring on the new sample packs. Absolutely. Yeah, so it should be a good time. I think you guys are going to enjoy this free sample pack. I really want to thank everybody again for being here, guys. We'll be here, of course, next Friday, and we'll have a brand new video coming out next Wednesday. It's going to be about the sample pack, of course. So next Wednesday will be a new video and the new sample pack. Make sure you guys check that out. Happy New Year's again to everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. People are saying take care. Yeah. Happy New Year's. Greg Hernandez says. Fam says looking forward to the sample pack. Yeah. And we got Great Lake Ace in here. Can you use a Mackie controller on Cubase? No, you cannot. There is no MIDI support yet for Cubase to be able to do that, but there will be in the future. They're definitely looking into that so that we can apply our MIDI controllers to all of the different things in Cubase. So that's not yet, but that's coming. So thank you, Great Lake. I've never seen you in here before, so thank you for joining. Thank you guys again so much. We hope you have a great new year. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. So much more to come, and I really hope you guys will join us next Wednesday for our next video, and of course next Friday for our next live stream. We have our videos launching every Wednesday and our live streams launching every Friday. So thank you guys again so much for joining us. Please, we'll leave the chat in there so you guys can talk for just a minute after we're done. But please, guys, keep talking music. Until next time, really enjoy you guys. Until next time, keep talking music, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.